Okay. Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do one thing. Close your R Studio completely and open the day 3, or even if you don't want, okay, close it completely and open the day 3 script, yesterday's script. Okay, the script which I have sent to you, open it, all of you, and you must be all on the same page with me, right? Day 3. Okay, are you ready? Just write down in the chat box yes or no. Ronit Dhage, are you ready with this? Yeah, Kalpana Kirti, we are waiting. We are waiting. Yeah, Nora, Dr. Jyoti Bharadwaj. Okay. Yeah, Govind Narke, we are waiting. Don't worry. We are waiting. As soon as you are clear, both of you just write down. Yeah, Anand Mohan Das. We are waiting. As soon as all others are clear, so just write down. Anand, there were 3 people who have not cleared. They said wait. Have you cleared the past? Then write down that you have cleared it. Yeah, Manju Chaudhary, we are waiting. So versus Basu, we are waiting. 4 people. All those 4 people who have written wait, as soon as you are clear, write down we are clear. Done. Govind Narke has cleared it. Fine. Kalpana Kirti has cleared it. Hartini has cleared it. Rudra Trivedi. Good evening, sir. Yeah, Rudra Trivedi, open this day 3 script. Yeah, fine. Shall I start or somebody still wants to wait? Ready? Devika Raj is ready. Right? Yes, Sudhakar Singh is. Sir, from where to open it? It's very simple. It's very simple. See, Subhasis Basu. I had sent you a script file. Just click on it. And if it is asking that from where to open it, right click and open it with R Studio. Open it with R Studio. Okay. Open with R Studio. Click OK and it will open. Subhasis Basu, is it done? Are you clear? Subhasis Basu. Shall I start? Fine. Now see one thing. Remember one thing. If your plotting area is very small, the graph will not be plotted. Make it sure. And it will give you margin errors. There were some people yesterday who got the margin errors. So what you should do, make it sure that your screen is divided equally into 4 parts, then only the things will work. Is it clear? Make it sure that the screen is divided into 4 equal parts. Keep your cursor here. Okay, keep your cursor blinking. Don't do any selection. Okay, run, 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 run. Did you got the social data? If you have done it, just write down done. Yeah, Subhasis Basu is also with us on the same page. Please write down done. It matters to me a lot. Please write down done. Your 4 words matter to me a lot. I can come to know what is happening at your end. Right. Now, any new data which we generate, it is necessary that we attach it. Okay. Praveen sir. Hello, Praveen sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
There was some research scholar from UK, London.
Yes, yes.
Is he there? Just can you figure it out?
Mm,
Because he had insisted to have a recap. Is he there?
So it's difficult to find out their name. Because
right.
I think 4 participants from UK and 2 from other country. I think so.
Right. Fine. It's okay. It's okay. Fine. Now attach it. And you can see the graph. Repeat the run option, sir. Why to repeat the run option? It is very simple. Bidane Bora. Just you click here and go on pressing run, and you will get this plot. Right? Done. What is the meaning of this red front message? It means that you are running this data second time. It is just giving you an option. It is not an error. This is not an error. Okay. Did you got the graph, all of you? Did you got this graph, weight versus cholesterol? Right. Let us insert now text in it. Okay. Now we are running another plot. Oh, sorry. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. No, it is yes, yeah, Mohammed Rashid. Mohammed Rashid, can you unmute
Yes,
yourself?
sir. Yeah, I'm just wondering where this data is.
We have already sent to you.
Is it by email or?
No, it is in the script file. See, Day3 script file. Don't worry. Are you there in a WhatsApp group?
Yes, I'm in the
Mohammed,
WhatsApp group. Yes.
you are in the WhatsApp group? Fine.
Yes.
You are in a WhatsApp group, then nothing to worry. I'll be sending through WhatsApp. Okay. Pick up the do I Yamini again for the last step to get the graph, right? Just a minute. Let the WhatsApp get loaded. Right. Why my graph is so small, right? I'll explain it. Please open this script file in RStudio. Okay. Sutya Swita Pradhan, why your graph is so small? The reason is you can see, you can maximize your graph from here. Minimize, maximize it. Okay. Is it done? Now, another data which we are running is ID. You can see the things which are happening. Run, 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 run. Did you got the bar plot? Check it, all of you. Are you there? Bar plot. Did you got the bar plot? Done? Is it done? Only 2 people are able to clear this. Fine. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. Okay. Now run. So I will be getting now the 2 categorical variables. Run bar plot. I'm coloring it. Did you got it? Just check it. For categorical variables, done. Is it running? Everything is running smoothly now. So these are all completely updated codes which are there, right? Okay, run Mosaic plot. Did you got the Mosaic plot? Okay, pie, box, library, 3D, histogram, right? Now don't run this. Please don't run line number 40. Please don't run it. And if you have run it, don't worry. If you have run it, don't worry. Make the default setting 1 and 1. Okay. So it will come to the original settings. Run. Okay. Original settings. Done? Is it done? All of you are with me? Right. Now we'll start the first package which we had. Write down library SQZ. Make it sure that the default which it is indicating, you pick it up and your spelling should be correct. Okay. If you are getting the error that there is no package, okay, run library SQZ. Is it running? Just check. If it is running, done. Write down done. Anybody whose library is not running, it means that you have done homework very religiously. All of you have done the homework very religiously. Good. Good. Now see, let us try to activate the dashboards here. SQZ, two dots, SQ user. Okay, SQ user. And in that, write down the data frame MT cars. See the code properly. If you are not able to copy it or write properly, I am sending the code. Please pick up the code. Control V, pick up it. Please pick up this thing. I'm sending it also on the chat box. Yeah, Suchi Sweta Pradhan, please speak. Allow Suchi Sweta Pradhan to speak.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, it's showing a warning message package Squeeze was built under our version.
That's fine. That is fine. It is just it is giving you an alert. Nothing to worry, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Now run it. Is a graphic dashboard appearing on your screen, which I had shown to you yesterday? Is the magic window opened? Okay, now you yourself drop any variable in it and start seeing how it plays with it. No for me. Okay, do I Yamini? Talk to me. What's happening? Shiny package required. Don't worry. Okay, LM Malik, shiny package required. What do I wait? LM Malik, I will solve your problem. Do I Yamini? What's problem? What is the message which it is giving? Do I Yamini? Allow Dua Yamini to speak. Yeah, Saini. No, it is not an error. That is not a problem. That's not a problem. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait. Those who are having this problem that they require a Saini package, be with me, all of you. Those who are getting this message, install dot packages. Okay, SQZ. Okay, and make it sure you make dependency true. Okay, make dependency true and run it and then run Dua Yamini and who was the other person? LM Malik. Run this and see. After that, use the library. Two new messages. Sir, figure is not showing. Which figure? Which figure is not showing? Command here, please. Yeah, command. You want a command here, right? Command. Please pick up the command. Please pick up the command from here. Done. Dua Yamini and Ahlam Malik. Please run this command and then run the library. Done. Okay. All of them who are able to do it. Yeah, Rudra. All of them who are able to do it. Let us see with the magic what it can do for us. Right? What is dependency? Dependency means I'm giving the command that please install all. Yeah, library SQZ. Yeah. Govinda Narke, it gives the command that please install all the dependent packages also. So dependency true, right? Dependency true, right? And you will be able to enjoy that package. You can enjoy that package, right? Now, next thing which is coming up on your screen is, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, who is it?
Sir, इसमें ना one or more of the pages to be updated करके 3 ऑप्शन आ रहा है ये और कैंसिल क्या करना है उस पे
3 ऑप्शन आ रहा है तो एक दबाइए और एंटर
यस नो एंड कैंसिल तो उसमें नो या कैंसिल में क्या दबाए
स्क्रीनशॉट भेजिए मैडम, मैडम स्क्रीनशॉट भेजिए, जस्ट सेंड मी द स्क्रीनशॉट।
ओके, हाँ मैं भेज रही हूँ।
हाँ ये यस कर देना है, ये यस कर दीजिए, ठीक है। या गोविंदा है ना, या यू आर राइट। Package SQC was built under, that is not a problem, this is not a problem, not to worry, this is no problem, there is no problem in it, okay. LM, this is not a problem, okay. After you run the library, next thing which you have to run is the code number 42. Run it, and you will, and this will appear. See, run line number 42. So Dua Yamini and are you able to do it? Dua Yamini and Elham Malik, are you able to do it now? Dua Yamini and Elham Malik, are you able to do it? Just say something.
It's not working. It's not blinking even. The cursor is not blinking.
Okay,
I
fine.
have
Not
run the command. Yes.
okay. No figures on the right screen.
No, nothing. It's not appearing.
What is your name?
Elham.
Elham. Yeah, Elham.
Yes.
See, Elham. You are not getting any such things.
No, I'm not getting it.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I've sent the screenshot. It is showing like that.
It's fine. Let me see. This is it is showing loading, 37% loaded.
Loading required package shiny. Then I have run the command which you have told.
Huh.
And then it is not even showing, like it is like greater than kind of that sign. It's not showing in the commands after I run them.
Huh. Press exit, madam. See,
Okay.
click here. You click here and
Yes,
press exit. Is it blinking now?
Yes, it is blinking now.
Now it's blinking. Run line number 42.
42 is which one? For me, it must be different.
SQC, sir. This one. Run this one.
Okay.
It will appear.
Okay. First, I have to load the library, I guess. Again.
Yeah, library. Run this. Yeah, Dua Yamini, I don't require to take the control of your screen. Just put the what in. Please put the screenshot. Dua Yamini. Please put the screenshot. Yeah, here it is. The screenshot is here. Yes. Run line number 42. Run line number 42 now. Dua. Run line number 42. Your command will run. Yeah, the codes are here. The codes are here. I am giving the codes. First one, copy, Control V, enter. Then the chronology will be copy, Control V, enter. Done. Sorry, here, sorry. Wait. I have not selected library. L is missing. Don't use that code. Control V. Okay. Please pick up these codes. Now is it coming? All of you. Okay. Is it coming now? Right. Let us start now with those whose is not working. The group will remain active and I'll solve your problem personally. Okay, I'll solve your problem personally. Don't worry, group will remain active. I'll solve your problem. Don't worry, Nora, Zura, Zakaria, don't worry, all of you, right? Don't worry. Now, please save this, save your work and close it, right? Okay. And clear the screen everywhere. Keep your cursor here and press Control L. screen will get clear. Okay. And close this script also. Okay. Remove this graph also, delete. It is gone. Go in packages. Okay. Use this flush or broom to clean everything and make your things clear. And you should get 4 windows, clean windows. Okay. We want 4 clean windows. Okay. Are you ready with the 4 clean windows? If script is not appearing, activate script from here and you should get 4 clean windows. Are you ready now? Done? Please clean the screen. How to clean the console? Press, just keep the cursor here, Control L. It is very simple. Just you have to press this broom and press yes and it will clear. It is very simple. Packages will not go. Packages will remain. Scene plots. Okay, packages will remain. How to clean the environment? Which environment? Which? Yeah, here it is. You remain in environment and click on this broom and press yes, it will be gone. Okay, let us start with the analysis. How to conduct the analysis in
The participants just wait a few seconds. He has lost network connection. The Valsar will join now. Yes, sir. Recordings will be shared today with as a 3 file. So already we have shared day 1 and day 2 recording. If those who don't received it, after this session, we will share the 3 days recordings as well. Once again.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for the problem for the internet connect.
Wait, sir. Wait, sir. Let me make you a co-host.
Subhasis Basu, you will get certificate. Just wait.
So, sir, can you just try to share your screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fine. Sorry for the things which have happened my end. Okay, let's start with the analysis again. Okay, I'll clear this. Yes. Now see, there is one file. There are some default files in R. Okay, and the name of the file is capital C, capital O, and 2 carbon dioxide file, not small CO2. See, there are two files. Run the capital CO2, run it, and you will be able to see the data frame. Are you able to see the data frame? See, did you got this data frame? Just say yes or no. Right. Okay, fine. Now, what are the types of plants which are there? So basically there are plant, you can see plant in C, plant QN1, QN2, QN3, QC1, QC3, and in type we are having Quebec and Mississippi plant type, and there are treatments which we are giving chilled and non-chilled, and concentration is the amount of concentration we are keeping the plants in it, and uptake is the absorption of carbon dioxide by this plant. If you want to know about more about this data frame, just write down help CO2, run. On right hand side it will tell you that what this data frame is all about. Okay, it will give you all the specification. See, okay, so the carbon dioxide concentration and everything. Now I want to find out that is the absorption of carbon dioxide significantly different from 30 or not. It is just a number which we are saying. Say for example that there is a company which is claiming that we are giving 100 grams wafer in our packet, right? So here 100 grams is a claim. So whatever the claim is there, we say that that is a population mean. Okay, that is a population mean. So whatever which is written on the packet is the population mean, which is 100. Now, if I am having a doubt that the company is giving less to me, what I'll do, I will collect some samples and I will have to say, I will have now a sample mean. Okay, sample mean, right? And here, say for example, my sample mean is 99. Now I want to check that is there any significant difference between population mean and the sample mean, or I want to check that is there any significant difference in the claim or not. So here the claim is that the absorption of the carbon, mean absorption of the carbon dioxide is 30, right? Which is the variable name is uptake, right? So I have already given you one instructions that when you are using any package library, when you are using any data set, attach, get ready, attach, capital C, capital O, to run. Ready? Ready? Are you ready? Okay, now I want to run one sample t-test. Okay, one sample t-test. My hypothesis will be why null hypothesis will be, your null hypothesis always starts with there is no significant difference. It always starts with, it means that the world is flat. There is no relationship between X and Y. There is no association between X and Y, right? So HO, there is no significant difference between, okay, population mean and sample mean, right? Okay, what is a criterion? What will be the alternative? The alternative will be, there is, you don't write, please, all of you don't write. I will be sending this file to you. You enjoy the lecture, okay? You just run the command. I will be sending you the script file, okay? There is significant difference. There is significant difference in between yeah, yes, Mohammad Mazharul Al Habib, we were waiting for you. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. There is a significant difference between sample mean. Today you are able to mute yourself, sir. Are you able to mute yourself? Mohammad Mazharul.
Yeah. But to be honest, I have done some sort of a Spss program or this sort of a statistical earlier. I'm just following you, to be honest. Okay.
Yeah.
That is very helpful for me. Thank you. You please carry on.
Thank you. So there is a significant difference between sample mean and population mean, right? Now there is a thumb rule for rejecting or fail to reject the null hypothesis. And what is the thumb rule? When the p value of the test, that is a probability value, is less than 0.05, which means that the 5% level of significance, we reject null. Okay, we reject null hypothesis. We reject null hypothesis, and when the p value is more than, p value is the probability value of which is on the base of which the test, it's a probability value based on which we reject the null hypothesis or not. If you want to read about this, you can read in Ken Black. Okay, so when the p value is more than 0.05, we fail to reject null hypothesis. In layman language, okay, in layman language you can write except, but don't write this in paper. We fail to reject null hypothesis. All of you get ready for the test. T.test, okay, T.test, we are checking uptake variable, and mu is the claim, population mean 30. Yeah, you can read about p value in Ken Black book, business statistics book. Okay, see, now here the p value is there, right? You see the p value. Okay, give your conclusions to this very slowly. We will go very slowly, don't worry, we will go very slowly. Give your conclusions. See the thumb rule. Okay, is my p value less than 0.05? Yes. If it is less than 0.05, do we reject the null? Why do you skip 14? Yeah, okay, Nisa, who was the question? Who asked the question? Why did you skip 14? Who was it? Dr. Biren Bora, there is no logic to it. Okay, there is no logic to it. Don't worry. Why did I skip 14? Nothing to worry. There is no such logic. Okay, there is nothing to worry. Okay, there is no such logic to it. Okay, so my p value is less than 0.05. Sir, can you give us? Yeah, I will try. I'll try to arrange it for you. Subhasis Basu. Subhasis Basu, you concentrate on lecture. Okay, you concentrate on your lecture, right? See, here p value is less than 0.05. We reject null hypothesis. It means that there is significant difference. Sir, what is the meaning of mu? Mu equal to 30 means that there is a claim by the scientists that the carbon dioxide, normal carbon dioxide uptake is, the absorption of the carbon dioxide is 30 by the plants. There is a claim. We want to test this claim. Okay, just imagine that instead of this data frame, if the uptake is grams, just imagine, simple, grams. Okay, how many grams of wafer a person, the company is giving, and the claim is that we are giving 30 grams. So what we did, we collected the samples, we collected so many samples, and we are testing that is the claim of the company correct or not. So is there any difference between sample mean and the population mean? That we are testing. Now in this test, we got that our p value is less than 0.05. It means that we reject null. It means that there is significant difference between sample mean and population mean, and you see the sample mean. The sample mean is 27, which is significantly less than 30. It means that the absorption of carbon dioxide is not equal to 30, right? Okay, it means that it is not equal to 30, or in other words, the claim of the producer is wrong, that it is giving 100 grams wafer. What is mu? Mu is the population mean. Mu means population mean. Okay, so those who are coming from non-statistical background, what we are actually doing, let's try to understand what we are trying to do. So there is a population mean, which is indicated by mu, and there is a sample mean, which is indicated by x bar. So this is mu. Okay, mu, Greek, and the test runs on the principle t test x bar minus mu. Is there any significant difference between these two, provided that we are standardizing with standard deviation? And in olden days, we used to have t calculated greater than t tabulated, but now everything boils down to p value. So we give our verdict from p value. Okay, so no need to worry on this. Now let us do some change on it and see what will happen. Suppose the claim was that we are giving 27 grams wafer, or 27 grams carbon dioxide is okay claim. Now run this and give your verdict. Now run this and give your verdict, all of you. Now give your verdict. Give your verdict. See the p value. So we fail to reject null hypothesis. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that there is no significant difference between sample mean and population mean. You can see clearly here. The claim is 27 and the sample mean is also 27, and therefore we accept the null hypothesis. There is no significant difference. So this is one sample t test. Is it clear? This is one sample t test. Is it clear? one sample t-test. Okay, let's proceed. What was the thing? Sir, that's the reason I suggested, please try to provide any sample format file and Word file, all this and would be, I will appreciate your, what you are saying.
Sir, people among us who are not from a statistical background or doesn't have that much knowledge, if you could provide, that's what I mean. In fact, this is my advice, because I believe that you will continue this sort of training in future as well. So if you provide some 2 pages, 3 pages, Word format, what are the signs, what exactly that indicates, or a sample format, that whatever you are doing, just to provide the sample format so that we can practice in our leisure time. That would be much easier. And to be honest, your training session would have been very much popular among us. I'm sorry, I beg pardon to interrupt in this way.
No. You see, your feedbacks are always valuable to us. The thing is, I'm not using any data frame of mine. This is a data frame of the R only, right? I'm using the R data frame only, right? And we are going very slowly and talking about the notes. I'll be giving you I'll be releasing the book from which the codes are there, everything is there. Okay, but I will have to explain this, that what is the concept. And there
yes. And I must say one thing to you as well as for other participants, the way you are teaching, that is good enough. Definitely good enough. The thing is that just I add up in the sense that suppose you take 2 hours of our class, and when we will go in our leisure time, if we can get some sort of indication steps, but these are the things step by step I have done, so I've tried to teach you, so then people will be, I mean, they will find more easier for themselves. That's what I mean. That's what I am advising.
Right. We will take care. I'll take care. Okay.
Please, thank you. Carry on, please.
See, when we will proceed, when we will proceed, things will become simple. Don't worry. Things will become simple. I'll go on making the simple. Right now, most of you have heard the p-value for the first time. Don't worry. When we will run second test, third test, you will be able to get it. Now see. The second, what is independent sample t-test? Now I want to see requesting to do analysis with SPSS file. Subrata Ghosh. Why
no, sir.
Why you want to do this?
No, sir. Actually, I'm telling you that if I am having some original data set in SPSS format, is it possible to do the analysis? As I'm finding that there are lots of description I'm finding from the R, where we have to interpret the description or interpret the result seeing the tables only in SPSS. But here I could see that it was even written that regarding the alternative hypothesis, it was written. So that's why, sir, just one kind of demonstration, if you could, show us, as we can import, I think, the SPSS file also.
Yeah, you can import the SPSS file from here. See, you import from SPSS directly. See.
Yes, sir. And then how to analyze them, as I am.
See, I have kept something for you. Icing on the topping has been kept on the last. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And it will create wonders for you. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Those
who are literally afraid of the codes, no. In the last, sir, I will show you something. No code. Okay. Enjoy the R without code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, it's very interesting, sir. Very interesting, sir. Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Subrata sir, enjoy the main course first. Desert will be later.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I want to say independent sample t-test. Okay. So I want to see that is there any significant difference in the consumption of carbon dioxide between 2 different types of plant? Okay. Now see, here it is. Is there any significant difference in the absorption of carbon dioxide, uptake, okay, between 2 different types of plant, right? So what will be my null hypothesis? Can anybody frame me the null hypothesis? Null hypothesis always starts with no. Okay. So what will be the null? There is no significant difference in uptake of carbon dioxide according to the type of the plant. Clear? Is it clear? All of you, is it clear? Right? The p-value rule remains same. Okay, how will we run it? Okay, how will we run it? So it is very simple. Again, we open the bracket t dot test. Okay, uptake, right? Type of the plant, right? Type, and just run it. Okay, from where you will get this wavy sign, this is known as, I forgot that, this is known as tilde. It is above the tab button, below the exit, near to 1. Okay, I am just sending, it is not equal to, it is not an arrow, it is tilde. Suman Baksla, don't worry. If you are afraid of coding, I will make your life very simple. I will in last, I will remove all the codings and see, just stay. Okay. Okay. Just stay in the group. I'll remove everything and I'll create the wonders for you. Remembering codes is very difficult. I agree, completely agree. I completely agree. Learning R is, but is it working? This is a very systematic way in which I am giving the food to you, right? Right. Now, please, yeah, paste the whole code. I have pasted the whole code in the WhatsApp group. I have pasted the whole code in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Done. Please. Now see, this is your p-value. Now those who okay, what is the p-value greater than 0.05 or less than 0.05? You tell me. Just check and tell me, is the p-value less than or greater than 0.05? See properly. Less than. P-value very low. Okay. So there are good number of people who are clear that it is less than. But some people are confused about this E. What is this E? It is basically an exponential function. Okay. No need to worry. No need to worry. See, I will open the Excel for you and I will just simply paste the code. Okay. Paste that number here and try to figure out that how much is the size. You can see it is 0.000451 and it is pretty much less than 0.05. So we reject null. And when we reject null, it means that there is significant difference between the uptake of carbon dioxide between the two plants. Okay, can anybody tell me which plant is absorbing more carbon dioxide? Can anybody tell me? This is the result. Can anybody tell me? From this, can anybody tell me? This is the result. Can anybody tell me? Yeah, Quebec is absorbing more carbon dioxide, right? And the difference is very, very significant. Okay, now I am giving you some classwork and you will have to do it, right? Okay. Done? Is it done? The next thing which I am giving to you is how will you run this code on your own? You will tell me. I want to find out there is no significant difference in concentration of CO2 according to the type of plant. Okay, what is a code? Okay, save your valuable work. All of you save your valuable work. I'll be sending this code. Don't worry. Day 4, save it. How will you run this code? Okay, doubt. Yeah, Kavita. Talk to me. Yeah, Kavita Kachwa, talk to me.
Sir, this data is also significant at 1% level of significance. Matlab, but our that application is providing only 5% level of confidence interval. So how can we do that? We can choose the level of significance as per our choice.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Good. Really nice question. So, ma'am, see here. Okay, ma'am, see here. When you are using any function, don't rely on double meta. Okay, open the function help.tTest, and on right hand side it will give you all the arguments which you can work on. Just yesterday we had opened the arguments, no, color, then flip, horizontal. Can you see one argument, madam? Can you see this
Yes,
argument,
sir.
ma'am? Right. Now let us incorporate this magic in our command. So confidence level equal to 0.99. Run. Is it now correct, ma'am? Just check it. Is it running,
Yes,
ma'am?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that thing was coming, but you told me to do it right now, right? Okay, yes,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, Kalpana Kirti, you are correct, right? So let us run this t.test, and now people are interested in coding also, concentration. And what I want is type, no changes, take it later on, run. Please, can anybody give me the verdict? What's the verdict? What's the verdict? What is the verdict which is there? Are you all getting 1? P-value 1? Are you getting p-value 1? Yeah, we failed to reject null. We failed to reject null. It means that you can see, right? You can see this concentrations. Okay. Next thing which is coming up on your screen is both means are same. Yeah, that I know it. I know it. Next thing which is coming up on the screen is I want to find out that is there any significant difference? Is there any significant difference in uptake of carbon dioxide after the treatment? After the treatment, right? Everything will remain as it is. Which is the variable on which we are running uptake, which is a variable on which there is a treatment here, chilled and non-chilled. So I want to see that is there any significant difference in uptake, absorption of carbon dioxide before and after the treatment. So it is a paired sample t-test, dependent sample t-test, paired t-test. Command will remain same, nothing to worry. Only thing will change is t.test. Okay, uptake, wavy sign. Now it will be treatment, enter, and only thing which will be new is paired true. Make it true. Run. Those who are not able to run this command, I am making this thing simple. Copy in the chat box, Control V, done. Right? Done. Is it done? Please run this command. Please run this command. Done. Okay. Is it done? Is it done? Okay. Let's do one more magic, right? Let's do one more magic. Be with me, all of you. Okay, all of you be with me. Library R commander. rcmdr. Okay, run, and it will ask me all these details, and a window will pop up. Okay, and press that window. No, press this window. No. Okay, I'm waiting for all of you. And you will get this type of screen. I'm waiting for all of you. If you get an error, don't worry. If you get an error, don't worry. I am there for you. Don't worry. You may get an error, right? Don't worry. You will get this type of window. Is it appearing? Check. If you run the command and window is not there, done. One is clear. Jagadish is clear.
Sir, can you please repeat once again, sir? Come on.
Sure, I will repeat it. Sure, I will repeat it. Nothing is to be done. Nothing is to be done. Just run library R commander. Nothing else. Nothing else. Mohammad Mazharullah, are you able to do it? Sorry if I am spelling it wrong. Mohammad Mazharul. Hello. Hello. Mohammad Mazharul Habib, are you able to run it, sir? Not there. Done. Anybody facing a problem?
My mic was unmuted. Yes, please carry on.
Yeah, you are able to run this command, sir. Library R commander.
Yeah. So I can see that t-test is running. Okay, please.
No. You did you got this screen, sir?
Yes, I've got this screen.
This screen.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, fine. Now see the magic of this. Yeah, Ananda Mohandas, you are waiting, desperately waiting. Okay.
Sir, I'm not able to get the screen, sir. I am running it, but it is not coming, this screen. How to get it, sir?
What is it giving? What message it is giving?
In the console window, library in bracket RCMDR is coming.
Okay, this is MR is there, no? Who has posted MR? Press do I Yamini? No. Do I Yamini? Press no. Okay, MI. This one. MI. Allow MI to talk. Who is MI? Allow MI to talk. Who is MI? Unmute yourself, MI.
Sir, I've sent the screenshot. Please write, sir.
Yeah.
It appear error like this.
Library R commander. Is it running? You see on the fag end, you see on the here, you see here, Sadbir Singh ji, there is a small R icon like this. It will be below, right? Am I?
Yes,
Am I?
sir.
Talk to me.
Where, sir? Where, sir?
Just minimize it. First of all, minimize it. Minimize everything. And there will be a small window asking yes or no. Press no. Those who are not able to get anything, there will be a small window. Minimize everything and there will be a window. Press no. And the things will start working. Done?
Where is no, sir? When I'm running this library in source code, then I'm getting only typing.
You're
Sir,
only get.
Sir, did you see my screenshot, sir? On WhatsApp?
Yeah, your package is already installed. Do one thing. Close it and close it and run it again. Don't worry, I'm sending you a script file. Don't worry. Close your R Studio and run it again.
Okay, sir.
Okay. There is only one problem of MI. Who is MI? Please MI. Please come on the screen. MI. There is no package because you have not installed the package only. This is the person who has not installed the package only, and that's the problem which is there. Okay. Sayantani, there is a problem. You have not installed the package. Okay. Now see, in case if it is giving a message like this, no, can you see the message of MI? This message, see that this package is not there, effects package is not there. Don't worry. If you anybody is getting such message or RCCP package is not there, see, not provided by package RCPP, what you will do, you will again go back here and you will install this RCCP package. Okay, you will install this RCC package and then it will start working again. Okay, if it is still not working, don't worry, I am just a phone call away. Okay, so now RCPP, run it, then library RCPP, run it, then library R commander, run it, and you will get the things done. Is it clear? It will start working. Let me proceed. Yeah, Sadbir Singh got it now. Right. Am I done already? Problem solved. Sir, am I done? Fine. Very nice. All of you are. Now see the amazing thing of this. If you see this window, it is exactly like SPSS. Just see. No coding. Okay. Now let us load the data set into R. Go in data. Data in packages. Okay, data in packages. Read data set from an attached package. Read data set from an attached package. Click on it. Did you got this screen? Say yes or no. Got it? Okay. So yesterday we were working on which data set? We were working on empty cars. Double click on data sets and go on the fag end. Go on scrolling. Let all the capital data sets get over and go on the fag end and click on empty cars. Okay, activate it. Activate the empty cars. Done? Yeah, from where to go? Data, data in packages, read data set from an attached package, data sets. Done? And from fag end, pick up the empty cars. Done? Is it done? Okay. Let us take a break of 1 minute, only 1 minute. I will have a glass of water. Okay, all of you take a break of only 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, have a glass of water. Okay. Okay, let's start again. From where you are not getting a data set, see data, data in packages, read data set from an attached package, double click on data sets and go on scrolling. Let all the data sets which are starting with the capital letters get over, and it is at the fag end where you will get empty cars. See here, empty cars. Done. Click OK and it will get activate. Is it done? Suchi Sweta Pradhan, you are not getting empty cars. Is it clear now? Suchi Sweta Pradhan, are you able to get it now? Okay, done. Now you see edit data set, and you will see the entire data set which we had seen yesterday in this format. It is now in a very much organized format. Is it there? Yeah, Kashmiri Begum, please talk to me.
Hello, sir. We are not getting this R commander, this package, because we are unable to open this R commander wala file.
What is the message which you are getting?
Sir, still it's in error in library. Sir, I have sent you the photo in WhatsApp group.
Right. What's the message? You did not install the library. You did not install the homework which I had given to you, ma'am.
Oh, sir.
No,
sir.
no need to worry. Don't need to worry. No need to worry. See the recordings. Okay. I am there, and do complete the homework of installation and again see this recording. You will be able to do it. Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're not going to miss anything. Those who are not able to do anything, no, don't worry. Okay. I'll be working for you. I'll solve your problem. This group will remain. I'll solve your problem. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. If your R commander is not working, I'm giving you an assurance. Don't worry. I will solve your problem. Pay attention here. Right. Yeah. See, Jagdisha, you are right. Now see how it is working. It is working in the sense in such a way that the data set has been loaded. Okay. Now remove this and directly go in graphs. Okay. Directly go in graphs and try to plot the scatter plot. Okay. Try to go in scatter plot. Pick up one variable. Yesterday we had seen the variable, the relationship between, please mute your mic, organizers. Please pick up one variable from here, click on it, and please pick up another variable from here. No command required. Click OK and the graph is ready. Are you getting this on your screen? Just check it. Are you getting this thing on your screen? No command required, nothing. So from hard coding to moderate coding to no coding. Yeah, I'm repeating. I will repeat again. Okay, don't worry. Statistics, go in graph, scatter plot. Pick up one variable from here, that is weight, and one variable from here, MPG. Just click OK. Ananda Mohandas, are you able to get it? Just check it. Just check it. Right. Let us do some more on it. I want to have a box plots, or I want to have a histogram, right? So I go in histogram, I pick up weight from here and click OK, and histogram is ready. Yesterday we had written the command for it. Histogram is ready. Done. Check it. Is histogram, are you able to get the histogram? Let us proceed further. I wanted to have 3D graph. So 3D scatter plot, right? explanatory variable. I pick up one explanatory variable, that is mileage, and I pick up one response variable, that is pick 2. So I will take here weight also. Press two variables together, mpg and weight. Okay, mpg and weight, and here pick up displacement. You can select two variables by control button, click OK, and you can see the 3D graph. 3D graph option is not coming. Fine, not to worry. See, go from here, graph, 3D graph, 3D scatter plot. Graph, 3D graph, 3D scatter plot. Getting this option? Are you getting this option? No, you are not getting it. It is there. It is there. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. If you are not getting it, I'll tell you how to upload it. Okay, I'll tell you how to upload it. I'll tell you how to upload it. Don't worry, I'll tell you how to upload it. Don't worry. Not able to select two variables? Okay, I'll tell you, don't worry. Now see, let us proceed further. I'll explain. I think 3D plot not installed. Yeah, that's the problem only. There is nothing else. There is no other thing which is there. Right. Now, let us try to understand the summaries which we had generated yesterday, but by writing so many commands. So statistics, summaries, active data set. Just press it. Okay. Just press it. Where it is gone. Okay. Statistics, summaries, active data set. Okay. Okay. Press OK and go in R. And you will see the same thing which we had got yesterday. We got it. Check it. Are you able to get it in R? Are you able to get it in R? Check it. Done? Done? Okay. Let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. This is not the end. This is not the end. Okay. Statistics, summaries, numerical summaries, right? Numerical summaries, no, don't activate that option right now. Okay, now what I want to do is, we'll start with today's data set. Okay, so data, active data, data in packages, read data set from an attached package, new data sets. We'll start working on new data set. Okay, double click on data set, and here is a carbon dioxide file. Click on that carbon dioxide file. Click OK. And now you see there are two data sets which you can activate. Which one you want to work? So it is carbon dioxide, on which here it should show CO2. Is it done? Check. Is it done? Okay, I want to carry out one sample t-test from where our lecture started. So statistics means, compare means single sample t-test. Can anybody tell me which was the variable on which we had tested? Which was a variable? See, it's artificial intelligence. It will pick up on its own that these are the two variables on which you can work, because these are all continuous variables. It is its intelligence, right? So click on uptake, and in mu, write down 30, because that was a claim. Okay, click OK, and just see, are you getting the same result in R? Just check it.
Sir, how did you get these commands, sir? From where? This testing, sir?
Statistics, compare, single sample t-test. You are not writing single piece of code. Graphic user interface of R, GUI. Done? Is it done?
Done, sir. Same result, sir.
Okay, fine. Now I want to have second hypothesis testing. Is there any significant difference between what it was? I forgot. Please help me. Significant difference between two different types of plant. Yeah, two different types of plant. So statistics means independent sample t-test. Okay. Now, what was the thing? Here, from here, pick up type, and from here, pick up uptake. Okay. See here, grouping variable is selected by its own, response variable is selected by its own. Click OK and see the result. Is the result same? Is the result same? Check it. Done? Yeah, we are waiting for you.
Sir, for my statistical approach, I used Spss 25, and I have run my program. The data that I have gathered from my industry survey.
Right. May I know who is this speaking? Who is it?
I'm Habib, Mazharul Habib.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Already I texted you, sir. So the thing is that what I can let you know that basing on p value and t value, okay, going through Spss 25, I have tried to examine my hypothesis. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it is fine. There is no problem in it. See.
Yeah. That's what I just want to know your concern. That's it.
No, the thing is that see, there are some countries and there are some organizations which cannot afford SPSS, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
And there are some, you can say this is completely free. This is completely free. You are not paying a single rupee to anyone and you can get the results.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, SPSS is fine. There is no problem with it. Nor Swayami, Suferia, Limi, Havari. I will be talking about normality. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please carry on.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Sir, please mention your mail number to me so that I can be in touch with you as well, please.
Can you see in my chat box? Just pick up from the chat box. This is my mail ID.
Chat box, yes, I opened my chat box, but I cannot see. Just you send me here. That will be much better.
Is it
okay. I got it. Thank you very much, sir. Many thanks.
Okay. Yeah, here it is.
Please carry on.
Right. Yeah, fine. Let's proceed further. Let us proceed further.
So for pair t-test, can you please help?
Yeah. I'm going there only. Okay. So statistics means paired t-test. Okay. Yeah, Devika Raj, I will explain. Devika Raj, how to use our own data set. I will explain. Don't worry. Okay. Pick up one variable from here, concentration, another variable from here, click OK, and you will get the same.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't have in the first variable the uptake option.
You are not having?
The uptake option in the first variable.
Yeah, you activate the CO2 from here. You must be on another data frame. Activate CO2.
Okay.
Your empty cars will be active. Okay. Is it coming now?
I just want to know how to put the CO2 in the dataset box.
You want to open carbon dioxide file. Yeah. So go in data in packages, read dataset from an attached packet, double click on datasets, click on CO2, click OK.
Okay.
Done?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Now you will be able to see the file, right? Done?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Now the time comes to work on our dataset. Everything is so easy here. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Suchi Sweta. A non-statistician need to learn first statistics. Yes, Sudhakar Singh. if you want to be in data science, if you want to be in research, statistics is must. You cannot run away from statistics, because the heart of data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence is in statistics. Okay, and that is must. You should have the knowledge of statistics. I don't deny it, I don't completely deny it. You should have the knowledge, and that's the reason we keep the training program for 5 days or 6 days to make you understand the statistics also, right? Okay, let's proceed.
Dhaval sir,
Yeah.
For peer test, how to add the variable of treatment, sir?
How to add?
Treatment variable is not coming. We had taken the PIT test between treatment and uptake, no, sir? But that variable is not coming.
Okay, now see, in this case, there is a problem of stacking the variable, right? Now, what is a stacking the variable means? That it is not, it does not understand the language, this language which is there. Okay, wait. We are having a file like this, treatment and concentration, chilled and non-chilled. We are having the data in this format, right? But if you want to have a before and after, R does not understand this language. R requires this to be chilled, non-chilled, right? And the concentration figures should be there. So it will select one response variable from here and one from here, and then it will compare it. So that is, now this type of data SPSS can understand. Okay, but this type of data SPSS cannot understand. So there are some, you can say, advantages and disadvantages in both the softwares, right? Okay, let's
so that means that we cannot
now you cannot run treatment here. You cannot run treatment here. You are right. You cannot run treatment here. Okay, all of you. Data is basically maths. Yes, I agree. Data is basically maths. You are right. Now let us let us minimize this. Don't close it. I am saying don't close it. Let us minimize it. Okay. And there was some concern which was there from Devika. I think so. Her name is Devika Raj K. Okay, all of you get ready. All of you get ready. Okay, all of you get ready. Save this file. Okay, now our things are flushing. Flush it. Close it. Press Ctrl L. Everything will be gone. Okay, flush it. Remove this also, make plots, flush it, and remove this also, flush it, and you should get 4 clean windows. Done? Done? Are you ready with this? Yes, good. Very nice. So you are all obeying my command. Now see, when we are comparing two groups, Quebec and Mississippi, section A and section B, department A and B, process A and B, right? Material A and B, t-test can work very nicely. But when we want to compare more than 2 groups, right? We want to compare more than 2 groups, like section A, B, and C. How many times we will run t-test, and therefore our results are not appropriate to run t-test so many times. Yes, I agree, Sarjit Ahmed, you are right. So that's the reason we run ANOVA when we want to compare more than 2 groups. Now, ANOVA family is very big. There was one workshop which we had conducted for 6 days on only ANOVA. The family of ANOVA consists of one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, repeated measures ANOVA, UNCOVA, MANOVA, MANCOVA, SPANOVA, SPANCOVA. Okay, so this is so big family of ANOVA and it can create miracles. But today we will see the basic ANOVA, right? Now I had sent one data file to you. Okay, Devika Raj, are you listening? Just write down in the chat box, Devika Raj, you are listening. Devika Raj, yes, fine. Import the data. Yeah, tell me.
Sir,
Yes,
just 1 second.
Yeah.
I have come to know some statistician used to say that ANOVA is particularly for big data. Just for a quick answer and reply from you. Is it like that for 200, 250 data, it's not that much necessary? But for some industry purpose or hospital work purpose, suppose 700 data, 1,000 data, lots of data, ANOVA is okay. What do you say? Just that's it.
The big data term is disputable. First thing.
Okay.
Okay. I had done many research on how much should be the size of the data, which will consider that the data is big, right? And most of the statisticians say that ANOVA is for big data. I completely agree. Why they say such thing is because ANOVA family, which is there, and t-test family, which is there, the basic assumption in all of them is the normality should be there. Normality should be there in the data, right? And the normality can be achieved only when your data is large, right? For small data,
okay.
If, for example, the size of the data is small, and if you don't get normality, then you will get all non-parametric versions of each and everything. Like for t-test, you can get Mann-Whitney test. For ANOVA, you will get Kruskal-Wallis test, and therefore no need to worry. And this test works equally well.
Somebody statistician of a university, she has advised me to go for ordinal logistic regression method.
Ordinal logistic regression, sir. What the thing is, see, again, there is
in order to get p-value, the p-value for the independent variables, we should be less than 0.05. Basing on that and the t-tests, she advised me you can go through for your data for some 250 data sample size. That's what she advised, and she suggested not to go for ANOVA. Just a quick question. I don't want to interrupt.
No. You are not, sir. You are not interrupting. We are discussing. We are learning from each other. Okay. There can be a different opinions, and when there are different opinions, then only the field will grow, right?
Okay.
Now,
right.
Let's see what your concept is. The concept is that there can be a categorical variable, right? This is a categorical. Yeah. And here also there can be a categorical variable. Suppose here it is male and female, and here it is urban and rural, right? Both categorical. So here what you can use, cross steps you can run, and chi-square you can run, and you will write the null hypothesis as there is no association. The word will be there is no association between two variables. Now let's move further. This is continuous. Okay, and this is continuous. I will come to you. Okay. Now this is the blood pressure, and this is weight, right? Continuous scale, no categories. So here we are running correlation and regression. And what are the wordings which you are using? There is no relationship, or there is no effect of X on Y. Okay. Now this comes this bracket.
Yeah, because just to remind you one thing, my data were more categorical rather than the ordinal. Okay.
Right. So
that's what she suggested.
Yeah. That's completely correct. She's correct. Right. Now see, let's proceed. Now here I want to compare the weight according to the urban and rural population. So t-test, and if there are more than two categories, ANOVA, null will be there is no significant difference. The wordings are there is no significant difference. Here difference is there, here association is there, and here relationship is there. Now only cell which is remaining is this cell. So first of all, we have to define that which is your dependent variable. Now suppose if this is your dependent variable, right, and this is your independent variable. If dependent variable is running in category, right, which means that y is equal to alpha plus beta x, this is in category, then the whole Pandora box opens like logistic regression, ordinal logistic regression, if there are more than two categories.
Yeah, that's what I have done, ordinal logistic regression, OLM method.
Yeah, and here there is a benchmark which you have to set. Benchmark means the baseline will be the benchmark and the base on which the things will be compared. That what is a change with respect to the constant in that. That is an ordinal logistic regression. Here you must be having 2 or 3 categories, right?
Right,
Okay.
right.
Let's proceed. Let's proceed.
Okay, please.
Please see WhatsApp group. Please see WhatsApp group. Okay. Yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, there is a file here, right? All of you, let us go in Excel. Please go in Excel. Are you getting this window? Write down yes or no. Are you getting this window? Just write down yes or no. Yes. Are you getting this window? Please open the file. Browse. Please open the file. Don't see my link. Open your link, right? Open your link. And open the file electricity. Open the file electricity. Okay. Open. Press open. Right? Done. Are you able to get this file in the system now? Import. Import. Done. Is the file ready? Check. Repeat. Yeah, repeat. Okay. No need to worry. Have patience. No need to worry. Import the data set from Excel. Browse. Select the file, electricity, open. Ready? All of you are ready? So whenever there is a new file, there is a new data set, which is the first command which we will run? What is the error which you are getting? Gokul Satish. Oh, what's the problem here? Who is this? Alham Malik. Yeah, Alham Malik. What's the problem which you are facing?
It is not running. Electricity not found. It is showing.
Why electricity not found? Object electricity not found. Are you going from Excel? Just check it.
Yes, I have. I went to file. From where I have to load it?
Import data set from Excel.
Okay. Browse and then okay.
You are going from a different file path.
Yes, possibly.
Okay. Yeah, you are not able to use WhatsApp. Please share the chat. Right, I am sharing the chat. Please share the data on the chat. Oh, sorry. So there are some people who are not using the WhatsApp. Oh, no need to worry. No need to worry. I'm sending you just now. Please pick up the data. Done? Is it done? Right. Let us proceed.
It is not yet showing in the environment. I have loaded it, but it's not showing in the environment still.
Can you put your screenshot?
Okay, sure.
Put the screenshot. Please put it in the screenshot. There are so many files which you have opened up, and that's the reason what I told you. What is the thing which I told you? Please remove all the files. The data set is loaded, but you are not able to see it. Okay, it is loaded, right? But you are not able to see it because the file are, you have loaded so many files. Just see here, right?
So what needs to be done?
You close all these unnecessary files which are there. Only two files should be there, 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2. Okay, we'll start with the analysis. I want to see that is there any significant difference in the consumption of electricity according to the city. So there are 4 major cities of Australia. Okay, it's a hypothetical data. So my null hypothesis is there is no significant difference in consumption of electricity according to the 4 major cities of Australia, right? My alternative will be there is significant difference in at least one pair. Okay, at least one pair, because there are so many pairs. Adelaide can be compared with Hobart, Hobart will be compared. So there is significant difference in at least one pair. This is the way we write. Okay, in case of ANOVA, there is significant difference in at least one pair. And here it is 1, here it is 2, right? Now attach, get ready with attach, name of the file, electricity, run, ready? Is it ready? All of you are ready now?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, do we need to type the code number 1 and 2 also that you have typed?
No, they are not the code. They are not the code. They are just for
Okay,
our
sir.
information. They are not the code. Right. Now we will run fit. That is a model which we are creating. Fit analysis of variance, AOV, consumption, and city. Done? Done? I'm sending the code. Fit. And then I will run summary fit. Okay, I'm sending the code. Done? Now there is a p-value. Please give the interpretation of p-value. P-value less than 0.05. Give your interpretation. What is your interpretation? What is your interpretation? P-value less than 0.05. I will call you back. I am in workshop. Okay, I'll call you back. You are rejecting null. You are rejecting null, which means that there is a significant difference in consumption of electricity in all of them. So how to know that which city is consuming more? How to know that? Okay, so there is a test. which is known as Tucky's test. Those who are using SPSS, they know it very well. Tucky's test. Tucky, HSD, run it.
That is a post hoc
That is a post hoc test which is there, right? Post hoc means if the difference is there, then the difference is there between which two pair. Is it necessary to write HO? Yes, it is always necessary to write HO. Right? Now see, those pairs, see Hobart compared with Adelaide, Melbourne compared with Adelaide, those pairs whose p-value has gone below 0.05, significant difference exists between them. So which are those pairs whose p-value is less than 0.05? Can you tell me which are those pairs? Which are those pairs?
Adelaide, Melbourne, Hobart,
Perth,
Melbourne.
Right, right. Now, if I want to see something like, just wait. Wait, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. Wait. You don't do anything. Now I want to see in which case, which city is consuming more energy. So T apply, there is a T apply function, consumption of the electricity, consumption, city, and we are comparing the mean. Okay, you will come to know that which is a city which is consuming more energy, right? Is it clear? Is it clear? Are you getting it? I'm again switching it here. Copy, right? And chat box. Control V. I have already sent to you the data. I have already sent you the data. See the data. I have already sent you the data. See, I have sent the data everywhere. Whatever locations I can send, I have already sent the data. Done? Right. Now, Mohammed, who was it? Wudne Kitima. Okay, if you are not able to do it, let us go to the R commander. All of you activate your R commander, which was minimize. If you have activated the R commander, write down done. Write down done. Write down done if you have activated it. Okay. Now, if you see in carbon dioxide, okay. Okay, you see in carbon dioxide, and in carbon dioxide, which is the variable which is having more than 2 categories? Can you tell me? See, in case of type, there is only cubic and Mississippi. In treatment, cubic. It is only in plant, QN1, QN2, QN3, there are more than 2 categories, right? So let us try to run ANOVA here, okay? So graphs, sorry, statistics, means, multi-way ANOVA, right? Pick up plant from here and uptake from here, click OK, ANOVA has started running. See, your ANOVA has given you the result, right? This is the value of your ANOVA. So simple here it is. It is so simple. See, are you able to get the same result? What will be our null? Please, after the workshop, share the learning material to enable most of continuous practice. Sure, I will send the books. I'll be sending you the link about my book. I am there. My mobile number is there. Keep practicing if you want to be good in R. Keep practicing, right? This is just a platform. When I started learning, there were no books. Okay, I started learning through trial and error. Okay, It took me 10 years to make this language simple for you, right? So just the thing is, yeah, the book will be payable because it is the international book which is being released all over the world. Globally, this book is releasing. So it will not be too costly. Don't worry about it. You will be able to afford it, right? I don't know how much is a price. Can we have some non-mathematic based demo also? Yeah, sure, I will do that. I'll try my, as soon as the more I can give you, you will be able, let me share more and more with you, right? Okay, let us proceed.
Sir, can you please show the command for R commander once again? I had to switch off my R.
Yeah, you go from, it is here, statistics, means, multi-way ANOVA. Right, done. Now there is a possibility, okay, multi-way ANOVA, right? Is it done?
Sir, one simple question.
Right.
Yes, sir. That is, sir, here it is the response uptake. Sum of square I understood. Degrees of freedom I have understood. There is F value and there is PR, and in bracket that this, that there is one value 0.000 something. So, sir, if you please explain this one, what does it indicate?
This PR is a probability value, P value. It is a
that,
P value.
Oh, sir, here it is written PR.
PR, probability, P value.
Yeah, I understood, sir. Actually, I was thinking that in other cases it was written only P value. That's why I thought that it might be P value. But here it is written PR. That means the same P value. Okay,
it's a P value.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, data multi point. It is not coming. Multi ANOVA selection is not there. Do I need to upload the data?
No,
again.
No. Statistics means multi-way ANOVA. Make it sure that your CO2 is on. Make it sure that your empty cars will be on.
Nothing is there, sir, in my case. Do I need to upload the data again, sir?
Yeah, you will have to upload the data. Data in packages, read data set from an attached package. Okay. Data sets.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Shall I proceed? Shall I proceed?
Sure, sir, sure. From my side, sure.
Okay. Again, come on R. Okay. Now I am showing you something that I want to find the correlation between this, the correlationship between the different variables. So install dot packages core plot. Okay, run. Core plot. It will start installing. It will not take more than 2 seconds. Install dot packages core plot. Copy. Right. I am copying the chat box in the chat box. Because I do multi-way ANOVA because I want to compare more than 2 groups. That's the reason I require it. Okay. Now activate this library core plot. Activate this library. Done. Now see the wonders which it makes. Okay. See the wonders. I want to find out the correlationship between all the variables. I'm creating M matrix. Okay. I am creating the M matrix which calculates the distance between all the variables. Core, empty cars, control, enter. I'm sending the code. Copy, chat. Please pick up the code. Please quickly pick up the code. Okay, are you with me, all of you? Just say yes or no. Are you with me, all of you? Done? Right. Now, one last command. Okay, core plot M, capital M, which we have created, method is single inverted commas, circle, run, and see what type of correlation it generates. Is it generating? Just say yes or no. Write down in the chat box. Is it generating? Right. Now, if I make it pi instead of circle, pi, see the changes which will happen. Pi. The red means it is negatively correlated. Blue means positively correlated. Right. I can also make this thing square. And see the miracles which is happening. Square.
Sir, what is the meaning of COR, sir?
Correlation.
Okay,
Sir, that means the blue is having the highest correlation. That means 1. That is
Blue is having a highest correlation. Those who are which are very dark.
And red is having the lowest correlation. That is negative -1. In this way, it is so. And it is explained also, sir. Here. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Now, one small change. Suppose I don't want everything to be there. Instead of write down type upper, it will only generate the upper portion. Done? Are you able to do it? Okay, I hope you are all enjoying the lectures. Thank you. Okay, it can create miracles.
Please, could you write down the comment from line 6 to 11 in the chat box?
Sorry, I'm not getting it.
Could you copy the line from 6 to 11 in the chat box, please?
Yeah. Sure. Why not? 6 to 11. Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. Now I want to see that my mileage of the car is getting affected by what? My mileage of the car, right? Mileage of the car means what are the factors which affect my mileage, right? So get ready, all of you get ready. I'll be starting using attach empty cars. I am starting using empty cars. Okay, enter, activate empty cars, all of you. Done. Activate the empty cars. Done. Write down in the chat box yes or no. Yes or no, only one. Done. Right. I want to see that my mileage of the car is affected by what. So I'm creating the first model, linear model. MPG is a dependent variable. Is it dependent on displacement rate? Is it dependent on number of cylinders? Is it dependent on horsepower of vehicle? Is it dependent on weight? Okay, run. Just wait, I'm sending a code to you. Summary, model 1, run. Okay, copy. Please pick up from the chat box. Please pick up from the chat box. Control V. Done. Please pick up from the chat box here also. Done. Right. Find out those variables whose p-value is less than 0.05 and therefore they are the most significant variables in deciding that what will be the mileage of the car. Okay. Can you tell me which are the variables whose p-value, this is p-value. Again, those variables whose p-value is less than 0.05 are significant. Which are those variables?
Sir, weight.
Weight. Okay. Let us create another model, right? Another model. Model 2. Okay. LM, MPG, weight and HP, the weight of the vehicle and the horsepower. Summary. Model 2. Run it. Is it active? Are both of them affecting? See the p-value, right? See the p-value. Error in model 1 in my project. Okay, please put it on the WhatsApp group. What is the error which you are getting? What's the error which you are getting? Please put it in the WhatsApp group. Please put it in the WhatsApp group. What is the error which you are getting? Okay, what's the error? Object. Yeah. Who is it? Who is it? Ananda Mohandas. Dua Yamini. Yeah, Ananda Mohandas and Dua Yamini. You forgot to run this code. You are not running this code only. If you are not running this code, how will you get summary of the model 1? First run model 1. I am sending you this codes. Run all of them together and your query will be solved. Okay. I am sending it to. No, these are not inbuilt models. We are creating this model. Suchi Sweta Pradhan, we are creating the model. Okay, now see, with the increase in weight of the vehicle, what is the equation which we are getting? Okay, the equation which we are getting is that my mileage is equal to just see the variables. 37.22 minus 3.877. So minus 3.87 into weight minus 0.0317 minus 0.0317 horsepower. And this is 37.27. It means that increase in 1 kg weight decreases the mileage by 3.87, and here increases the horsepower by 1 unit, decreases your mileage by 0.037. So this is a final equation which you got. This is a regression analysis. Can I make this thing simple? Is it possible to make this simple without running any command? Okay, all of you go in R Commander. Make it sure that your empty car is active. If it is not active, go in data in packages, read data set from attach package. Make it sure that your data sets empty car is on. Activate your empty cars, right? Click OK, right? Click OK. Now go in statistics, fit models, linear regression. Okay. Now, which is the dependent variable which we had done? MPG. Okay. And select two variables from here. Click HP Press control. Control is on the right, on left hand side. Last button, CTRL, control, and wait. Click OK. And you can see you will get the same result in R without any coding. Okay, without any coding. Done? Did you got it?
Can you please show it once again, sir?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, sure. First of all, I will load it. First of all, I will load it. From where I can load it? Data, active data, read data in packages, read data set from an attached package. Click data sets. Okay. Click empty cars. Click OK. Activate it. Now go in statistics, fit model, linear regression. Click MPG from here. Select MPG. And from here, select HP, press control button and wait, click OK, and you will get the result in R. Check it. Are you able to get it? If you are able to get it, then write down done. If you are able to get it, just write down done. Okay. Is it done? Clear? Is it done? Okay, there was one requirement that, sir, please, how to do the normality testing. So the last topic is, basically we want to say that is my data normally distributed or not, and on that basis I will be able to use parametric and non-parametric test. Okay, so normally there are some plots on the basis of which we say that the data is normally distributed or not, and there are some tests. So the first you can say attach carbon dioxide file, CO2. Activate the CO2 file. Are you ready with CO2 file? Just say yes or no. Are you ready with the CO2 file? Please, why selected HP and wait? Because its p-value was less than 0.05, and that is the reason we selected horsepower and weight, because they were the most effective variable contributing to mileage, and that's the reason we selected, because its p-value was less than Devika Raj. That's the reason we selected p-value. Okay, sorry, HP and weight. Now there is a plot. The name of the plot is quantile normal, QQ norm, uptake, run. Okay, so there is a plot which you will get it. Are you getting this type of plot? Just check it. Somebody may get the plot here also. No need to worry. Are you getting this plot? You cannot. Are you getting this plot, all of you? Yes. Yeah, Devika Raj, we have to go for trial and error. Yeah, you are right. We have to go for trial and error. The variable which is very nearer to 0.05. But what is this? This is nothing at present. We cannot interpret anything from this. What we will have to do, we will have to plot QQ line. We will have to create one line. Okay, sorry, uptake not found. Right? Uptake not found. Now, if all your points are lying on this straight line, the data is normally distributed. And if the data is normally distributed, the data is big. And if the data is big, you can use the parametric test. Right? But here, the data is not on the straight line. It means that the data is non-normal. But can we confirm it by some test? Is it possible to confirm it by some test? Can I use some test to confirm it? Okay. So what I will do, those who are using SPSS, they know it. There is a test which is known, a very celebrated test is there, Shapiro test. And first of all, I will write down the null hypothesis of this, the null hypothesis is data is normally distributed. Okay, and the alternative is H1, data is not normally distributed. Okay, not normally distributed, right? Shapiro test, Shapiro.test, uptake, run. And from p-value, you all will write the interpretation for me now. Yeah, box plot scan, yeah, Purna Charna Pradhan, you are there here. Okay, fine. Yes, you can use, no, you cannot use test for normality. It's just a representation of the data. It is just a representation of the data that box plot will tell that normality is there or not. Okay, write the interpretation for me, all of you. What is your interpretation? We reject HO. We reject HO. Okay, we reject HO. What does it mean? The data is not normal. If the data is not normal, what does it mean? If the data is not normal, what does it mean? We will have to use, we cannot use parametric test, and we will use non-parametric test. Okay. What is uptake? Uptake is same as carbon dioxide, which we had already discussed. The absorption of carbon dioxide, Govinda Narke, it is the same carbon dioxide file, right? It's the same carbon dioxide file, right? Is there any question? So formally, we stop the session here. Any questions are there, please ask. Here, HO is not taken in the positive sense. No, don't feel that HO is in positive sense. No. Data is normally distributed means things which are there normal. That means there nothing has changed. Mean has not shifted. Treatment is not working. See, I'll tell you, Dr. Biden Bora, I will give you an example. Don't enter into the room without ringing the bell. One. And the second thing is, please enter the room with ringing the bell. Are they same thing? Yes, they are same thing. So here data is normally distributed. It means that there is no change. Non-parametric test demo, Likert skill data test demo. How much I will speak? How much I can speak? I will send you the my screenshots of my Dr. Jyoti Bharadwaj. I will send you the screenshots of my file. From that you will be able to use it. Okay. Just a minute. I want to show you something that what R can do. Okay. R is having some, you can say, somewhere around plugins, right? There are somewhere around 30 plugins are there, right? And these plugins can be used. Yeah, it requires a practice. Govinda Narke, it requires a practice. But if you are having R, you are having a universe in your hand. Okay, because you don't require, it can play music, it can, I will show you a simple thing which is not possible. Just write down plot X, right? Run it. Wait, just write down what it was. I forgot that thing. It was a very simple thing which was there. I'll remember and I'll tell you that it can even play the music. Okay. Now see, just see on the screen in my book. If you see, I have wait. It can also work on unstructured data, right? Unstructured data means it can do text analytics. It can do sentiment analysis. Okay, it can do all that things for you. Just a minute. This is all these things which we have done, right? Just a minute, let it load. Okay. Suchi Shweta Pradhan, no time is limited. Bibliometrics is another whole topic. It takes 2 hours. It takes 2 hours. So over to you, Praveen sir. Okay.
Sir, one small query, sir, very basic query. Sir,
Yeah.
in some cases we have used double inverted comma. In some cases we have used single inverted comma. So if you please, sir, once if you clarify that, what is the logic behind
There
it?
is no logic in the sense, just see the grammar. Each and every command is having a grammar. Go in help, t-test. Okay, I forgot to tell you one thing. Run this and there is a grammar. I'll send it. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it. Okay, there is one website. Okay, and this website is for all of you. I'm sharing here. Write down our documentation. Okay, go there. The first one. And suppose if I write down ggplot2, enter. So it will give me, click on it, right? So it will tell me the grammar. Okay, it will tell me the grammar. It will also tell me all the grammars, how they are to be written. But wait, one more thing. It can also tell you that this is a way it is to be written. Okay, and it also gives you a small example that you run this file and the codes will get displayed. Okay, so our documentation, it is our documentation, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And this is the case. Somebody wanted to learn PCA plot. See the types of SEM analysis which it can do. You don't have to draw the diagram like Amos in this. You can just write the commands and it will do. Somebody was asking about principal component analysis. Yes, principal component analysis can also be done here. Factor analysis can also be done here.
Sir,
okay.
Sir, 1 second.
Yeah.
Sir, this will be available in your upcoming book, sir? All these?
Yeah, it will be. This is, yeah, everything is available. Wait, let me complete. Let me complete. I will give you an enough. I will give you an opportunity. Everything, all codes are open and you will be able to run. Keep my number. If you are not able to run it, I'm there for you. Okay, wait. Just wait. Let me complete.
Excuse me, sir.
So in the meantime, you are requested to fill up the feedback and certificate form, which is posted in the chat box. So don't worry, madam. You just be careful about filling the certificate form. That entries will be in the certificate.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
If you have any changes in the designation and your name, you just put it in the feedback form. That will be entered in the certificates.
You have mentioned here designation.
Yeah, designation means for example.
We can't hear you. Maybe it's got jam. We can't hear you, Mr.
Sorry. For example, suppose Dr. Dawal Mehta is one of the participants. You use him that, and your name will be Dr. Dawal Mehta. So doctor means it's the salutation. It is given in the tick box. You can just tick whatever it is. Then Dawal Mehta. Designation means assistant professor, Department of Business Studies. Then your university name. That's enough. So these things will be there.
Suppose for me, I'm an engineer. I don't want to mention my name as engineer, but I want to mention that I'm a PhD research student staff here in my university. That's I should write on PhD student.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Professor,
yeah.
Professor, please include my name in your email.
Sure, sir. Once you join this program, everything will be in order. Automatically added in our database.
Nice to see you on at least face to face. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all of you.
Thank
Thank you all of you.
Thank you all. Thank you for your active participation and all. So
When
especially
when you are going to give a certificate or provide a certificate exactly?
within 3 working days, sir. It is not an automatically generated one. After we generating it, we need a technical team. They will assess the certificate, and you can also check it in the website as well. So if you produce your certificate somewhere else, there is an ID is there, so they can just whether the authenticity of the certificate.
Okay.
So
you will put that ID or you will put the certificate to our mail directly. What will you do?
In your mail, you will get it in 3 days. Within 3 working days, we need to prepare it.
In our mail.
Yes. You will get it in our
Okay,
mail.
that's fine.
So we must say a big thanks to Dr. Dawal Mehta, sir, because he actually made these 3 days as a real hands-on experience and a real workshop on behalf of
we are very interested to do some other courses as well under him, because he's a very good teacher, to be honest.
Yes, definitely.
Sir, Dhawal sir, one last question, sir, regarding NVivo, sir. You are going to organize one workshop on NVivo, as I am basically from the management field and I am doing the research on qualitative. That means it is a qualitative research basically. So sir, I am interested in doing that. So sir,
So just wait for it, because the bookings are there up till November, right? So in November probably we are planning NVivo, and there are upcoming sessions. I'll forward to Praveen sir, and if Praveen sir wants to associate with me for a longer time, I am there now. I don't think he will be associating with me because I have tortured him too much. No,
sir. We respect your experience and knowledge in this area. So never become a torture for all the participants and all.
No, it was
Those are if he does
just
that,
1 second for me.
Does that, he will be at disadvantage for lifetime.
Yeah. Somebody wants to speak. Allow somebody wants to speak.
Sir, 1 second for me. I am going to write down about you. I'm going to give you 5-star marking. The thing is that instead of that, you have to confirm that you will put down all the required documents in our mails if necessary, if possible for you.
No, I will see, sir. I will share the.
I'm just joking, man.
No, I will share the books with you. I will share. I'm always there. I'm phone call away from you. Okay. I'm giving training on 30 softwares, and you will get the notification of it. Don't worry.
Okay. Right? Because our mail is there. So and as well as this WhatsApp group that you have started, please don't put off right now, because we will be in touch with with you as well, with the training company as well. So things will be very easier for us to communicate with you. So far, I think, plus your email is there. Then if you feel that for any other statistical purpose we need to contact, or suppose we have university and institutions, if people wants to do any course, we can refer your name and your details to them as well. That was my first approach, in fact, to be honest. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So so please please don't forget to fill up the feedback form. Then only you will get the certificates, because I told you that these entries are used to generate the certificates. So within 3 days, if you not yet received a certificate, you just put a reminder. We will send it in at the earliest.
Thank you.
Sir, for me, more than certificate, recordings are most important.
Yes, sir. I will share the recordings today itself.
Because yesterday I missed more than half an hour session. I forgot that the session was to start at 6:30. Okay, yes. Sir. And today this correlation diagram I could not get much. So I want
all of you see the recordings, and if you face any problem, I am there. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. I'm there. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all of you.
So thank you all of you.
Thank you.
Recordings will share today itself.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
so much.
Sir, धवल सर.
हाँ.
एक कुछ कहना चाहूंगा.
हाँ. बताइए.
वक्त ने रोना सिखा दिया.
हाँ.
वक्त ने हंसना भी सिखा दिया. कर्जदार रहेंगे हम उस खुदा के जिसने आप जैसा प्रोफेसर मिला दिया.
No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Parveen sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
so
Thank you,
much,
sir.
It
See you
was
in another
wonderful.
program.
5-star rating as per Habib, as well as I also joined in giving 7-star rating.
Okay, thank you.
Program.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Nice to
See
know
you in another
everybody of
program.
you.
Bye. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. All the participants. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome.